Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of OpenCart Marketplace product mass upload extension. And in the previous video, we had shown you how we can do a bulk upload of the products using a CSV file. So in today's video tutorial, we'll be showing you how to do a mass upload using the XLS file. And in the next video, we'll be showing you how to do a mass upload using a XML file. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the XLS file and how the admin can make use of the XLS file for mass uploading the products within his OpenCart web store. And we'll also be talking about the data flow section that's there within the admin backend panel. So let's get ahead and let's see how it can be done. So for that, I'll be taking you to the admin backend panel now. So here I am in the admin backend panel right now, and on the left hand panel we have the mass upload option, and under that we have uploads and the data flow profile. So as we are going to talk about how to mass upload the products within the store, so we'll go to the upload section for that. And here under the marketplace mass upload section, what we can do is we can download the demo files from this link here on the download demo files. So after you download the demo files, what you need to do is you need to navigate to that section where you have downloaded the file. So I've downloaded it here under my download section. So what we need to do is we need to extract the contents of this file to our desktop. So here we have extracted the contents of this file, and within this folder we have different subfolders like the CSV one, the XLS, the XML and the image folder. Now each of these folders are having their respective files that you can use for mass uploading the products, and the images for mass uploading the images in bulk for the products. So we have already told you about the CSV file. So today we are talking about the XLS file. So we'll go into the XLS folder, and here you can see two zipped files are there. One is for adding the products and the other one is for updating the products. So whenever you are trying to add a new product within your store, or you are adding multiple products in bulk that are new products, then you can use this XLS add product admin file for that thing. And if you are trying to update the products that are already there within your web store, and or if you're trying to update the products in mass, then you can make use of the XLS update product admin file that you can see here. Now let me tell you how these files need to be extracted and how you need to set them up again for uploading within the module in the admin backend panel. So after you've extracted them, we have edited them, you need to update the files again under here, under the upload section. So let me take you back to the XLS file section. So the very first thing what you need to do is you need, for example, let me go ahead and let me add the products for you using the XLS file, and after that I'll show you how to update the products using the update XLS file. So the very first thing we need to do is, for adding the new products in mass, is that we need to click on this add product admin XLS file, and we need to extract its contents. So we've extracted it. So the main file that we have, we'll delete that up. Now we'll go to the add products admin XLS file, we'll double click it up and open it up. So I've opened the XLS file here, and here you can see the different column names are visible, and these column names are basically the attributes of the product and the options of the product and the rest of the details regarding the product. So we are going to add 4 products right now, and I've already added 4 products with their images and some default values as well. So what I'll need to do is I need to set up all the data for all of the options there for the product. And after I've set them up, what I need to do is, for example, I'll be setting up names or the model names for the products that I'm going to upload. I'll set it as alpha, beta, gamma, Xena, and I'll save this file. So these are the products that I'm going to upload. As I've already explained how to make use of these columns and how to set up the values for these in the previous video for the CSV file, and this method is applicable for all of the files as well. It's same for all the files. So I've just saved it up. I've saved this file, and after saving, I'll close this file. I've closed the file. Now what I need to do is the file that I've edited, I need to right click on that. I need to tap send to compressed zip folder. So it has created a compressed zip folder for this file. But before saving it, I need to add a .xls before the .zip, and after that I just need to save that up. So this is the procedure of saving a particular file after you have extracted it, edited that up with your products, and now you need to upload the zip file. So you'll just right click, send to compressed zip folder, and then you'll rename it to .xls.zip. So now let me show you how to add the products using the same file. For that, I'll go to the admin backend panel. So right now I'm in the catalog product section, and here you can see we have only 17 products. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my mass upload section by navigating through mass upload and uploads. And here what I'll do is I'll select my admin products because I'm doing it for the admin. If you want to do it for the sellers, you can select the seller from the drop down. And after that, the file type, I need to select it as XLS. I'm adding new, or I'm updating the product. I'm adding new product, so I'll select it as add new products only. I'll hit the upload file, and I'll go to my desktop again. Sorry, I'll go to my downloads section, and here I'll go to my demo1 file folder, and within that I'll go to my XLS folder, and within that folder we had our extracted add product XML file. We'll go into that, and the zip that we have created, we'll select that up and we'll hit the open button. We'll go up and we'll hit the next button thereafter, and here you can see that the 4 products that I had added within that XLS file have been uploaded. Now let me go to the product section. Here you can see that we have 17 products only, and now let me refresh this products page for you, and now you can see that we have our beta, alpha, gamma and zeta products have been added. If you want, we can also edit them up to check the different data that we have added. So we have set all the column names, like for the product name we had set the archive value, for the description we had set up this value there in the CSV file. Similarly for the meta title, meta tag description and the product tags as well. So all of those values are being reflected here. So all the default setup values that I set up within my within my XLS file there, they have been added here. Now let me show you how we can update the products. Now for that, what you need to do is you need to know the product ID. You can check the product ID, for example, by going to mass uploads and uploads section. Then here you can go to the information section, you need to go to the get ID section, and here we need to select what ID we are going to search for. We're going to search for the product ID, so we'll select the product here and we'll tap here, and we have all the IDs for the products. So we have the archive 4 products that we had added, and we have the IDs for that. Otherwise you can also do one thing, you can go to catalog and then products, and after that whichever products you want to edit. For example, we want to update this archive Xena, and we need to hover our mouse over the edit button, and here you can see the product ID is being displayed as 113. So what I'll do is we'll just update this particular product. So for that I'll again take it back to my demo file that we had downloaded, and we'll again go to the XLS folder. Now this time we need to use the update product zip file, the XLS file within the zip folder. So I'll extract the contents of this zip file first, and I'll delete the main file. I'll go to the update folder, and within that I'll open this update XLS file that is used for updating my products, and I'll set the product ID. So this column is extra for when you're updating the products within your store. At that time, we need to set the product ID for the particular product that for which we are going to update the values. So here we will set up the product ID as 113, and for the rest we are not going to do anything. So it might give us an error as well that these product IDs don't exist or something like that. So what I'll do is I'll set up the product ID. I'll set the model or the name would be changed to 341 for that for the Xena model product that we have uploaded. So what I'll do is I'll go to my file again. I'll save this. Whatever values I need to change, I'll change those values. I'll save the file. Now after saving the file, I'll close this down. Close the file. After closing the file, we need to right click, come to a zip folder, and after the admin we need to write .xls admin.xls.zip and need to hit the enter button. So this zip file would be now uploaded for updating my products. So I'll go to my product, my mass upload section, my upload section, and here I'll select the admin products. I'll XLS the file type. I'll be updating the old products, and I'll hit the upload file. And here I'll go to the XLS update one, and this is our file that we have just created and renamed, and I'll update it up. And I'll hit the next button. Now here you can see that the one products are successfully added, but the ID of 51 does not exist because we had not set up the exact correct values for them. So I've updated the product, so the model name should have changed for the product there. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my catalog and the product section, and here we have the archive, and I'll just hover my mouse, and here you can see the ID is 113 and the model number has changed. So that was how you can update the products. So I've shown you adding the product, updating the products, and now let me talk about something about the data flow profile. So what happens is that before we talk about this, let me open this file for you. Any of the files, the XLS or the CSV, any file. So now what we are having different column names here. For example, we are having the model, the SKU, the stock status, and the rest of the columns that are basically the attributes of the product. Now what happens is that, for example, you want to keep different or you want to set up easy column names. For example, for the model you want to set it as product ID. So how can you do that? If we are using this data flow, what we say as data flow section, then what we can do is we can rename the column names as per our requirement. So here we can set it as for example pro ID, for example. Now accordingly we can set up the values for them, and we can save the file, we can upload the file. But how it works, so what we need to do is first initially we need to add a profile. So I'll set up a profile, manual, and here what we'll do is we'll select the attributes. For example, product ID. For example, we were talking about the model. So in the database we have the name as model, and within the CSV file or the XML or the XLS file, what we can do is we can set it as model, or we can set it as pro ID. Similarly, we can set up the other sections as well. For example, we have the shipping, so we can set it as ship. So now when we save this profile and select this profile while uploading the product, at that time we can set the for example, we had the model here, the exact name had to be entered. Now this way what we can say, we can set it as Pro ID, and it still works. Alright, so let me show you that as well. So after doing this, so let me do one thing. Let me set the model as Pro ID. Let me save this up and let me go to the upload section. Let me select the manual that I've created and I'll select my admin XLS. I need to update the old products. I'll select the update file. I'll select my update file and I'll hit the next button. And I'll hit the next button thereafter. And here you can see that the product has been uploaded. So the rest of the products that were there, we had not set up the ID for them. So let me open this file for you and let me show you. So the data flow section helps here. So here you can see that at the place of the model I have set it as Pro ID. It's the same that I had created here within the data flow profile section. Manual, let me edit this mapping. So here basically what we do is we do a mapping within the for the in database values that are there and the column names that are there within the file. So we can set up the file name, the names for the columns within the files as per our own requirement. So that was about the data flow profile section. So let me talk about the what we say as the multilingual file. So for that what you need to do is it's very easy to upload the details in another language as well. What you need to do is, for example, we have a description and we have a colon English. So this is for the English language. Similarly, if you want it for the Arabic language, what you need to do is you need to create a column name with the name description colon Arabic. But for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel once. You need to navigate to system, localization, then languages. And for example, we have here English, so we have used the exact name, that's English with an E capital. So if we are going to use the Arabic language, and we need to set up the name as per the name that we can see here. So for example, we are going to create a description English. So what I can do is I can go to this section here and we can create one more just give me a minute for that. Let me explain it this way. For example, we have the description and that's the meta title in English. So if you want in Arabic, we can create another column with the name description colon meta underscore title colon Arabic. So we can set it as, for example, I'll show you, we can set it as Arabic. So we need to create these the other language columns separately. For example, for the English language, we have already created these columns. Now we will again create the same for the values that need to be changed into Arabic. So all of the values of the product are not basically changed into the other language. Moreover, for example, let me open this product for you. Basically what main changes we can see after we have changed the languages. For example, the product name changes to Arabic, then the description changes to Arabic, the meta title, the meta keywords, the product tags, and some of the other related information as well. So let me take you back to the file. Similarly, we'll create the Arabic one. So I've already for example, I've already created some of them. We have description, for example, in English, we can set it as in Arabic. If we want to have the description in some other language as well, we can add that language as well, and we need to set up the name exactly as well. So that was about all of the details there. Let me take you back. So that was much about the mass upload using the XLS file. So we showed you how to add and update the product and how you can use the multilingual file as well. What you need to do is you just need to create the different column names accordingly. For example, if you have 15 column names for the English language, and now you want to create it for another language as well. So you need to choose your column names that need the change, and accordingly for them you can create more column names for the similar, for the name, for the description, for the meta title you can create, and after the colon in the column name you can add the language name there. So that's how you can add the multilingual for the products as well there. So that was much about this video tutorial today, and hope it helped you out. So in the next video tutorial I'll be talking about how to update the products using the XML file. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions or queries regarding this extension, then you can always get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you may raise a ticket at webkul.uvides.com.